Gibbo presents.
It's Gibbo, and right now I'm joined by the No Behaviour King and the reigning Sting Clash champion. It is Kiprich.
No behavior.
You're going to be defending your championship in a matter of days when you take to the stage at Sting, an event at which your performances over the last few years have led to you gaining quite a reputation for being one of, if not the premier, Clash artist in the business. Were you born with a natural ability to think quickly, deliver witty lines, and lyrically take apart your opponents? Or were these skills you've had to work hard at developing over the years?
Well, let me clear up something first. The thing that they're doing over there this year is that it's not a title thing, is that they have a money, like a 30,000 US, what that they're putting on my head, so to speak. That artist is supposed to come up there and warm me for that money. So that's the aim of it for this year and thing. And as far as me coming up with witty lines and stuff like that, I have that in me from I was going to school. Because when I was going to school, I used to do like lyrical battles and stuff like that. There's a thing that I had in me. But when I came out on the scene here, I didn't come out as a class artist. Yeah, I came out doing songs for the ladies and, some drama stuff and songs that people can relate to, stuff like that. But then some artists wanted to take me, because they thought I was a walkover, when they threw words at me and stuff. And I went out there and I defended myself, and then, people saying that, boy, yeah, Kippo, you can do this thing, man. So it's just the people, Because the people motivated me to do it more and more and things, because as I say, I didn't come on the scene as a clash artist or aim to be a clash artist or sit down and practice to be a clash artist or anything like that. So everything I'm doing here is just a natural thing.
So do you practice for a big clash? What do preparations involve? How do you make sure you're sharp and ready for action?
Well, you see, if you're clashing and you know who your opponent is, you will get yourself prepared. When you know who your opponent is. As far as this clash that is coming up right now, it's based on being spontaneous, because they're still not telling me who I'm going up against. I hear international people, meaning international artists. And a couple local artists, about 7 artists I'm hearing about.
This isn't going to be a regular Sting. It's the 30th staging of the events, and you come in this year as reigning Clash champion with a bigger reputation for being a lyrical killer than ever before. Do you feel under more pressure to perform than in previous years?
Definitely. Remember, normally on a Sting show in previous years, about I just go there and do a show and do my show and I sit and watch the rest of the show and stuff like that. But now I'm carrying the whole weight of the show because I'm closing the show. You know what I mean? So and I did that last year as well. So I've been carrying the weight of this show from last year. Last year and the year before I did Clash the year before as well, but the Clash wasn't the last it wasn't the last on stage for a year before last year, but last year it was the last performance was the Clash with me and Merciless and Ninjaman and Matan. And then this year now is the same thing. I'm closing it, so it's definitely more work and more pressure, and I definitely have to be more focused. It's a lot of work, but I don't know. You know, I work for the fans, you know. Whatever the fans want is what I give to them. I try my best to give the fans whatever they want.
So, do you think this will be the most important night of your career?
Most important night of my career? No. It can't be the most important night of my career. You know what I mean? This is an event, you know. This is a show. You know, we're going there to make the fans have a good time locally and all over the world. You know, all walks of life of people watching this thing. And you know, it's pay-per-view, so it's a wider audience. So what's happening right here is like with a showcasing what's happening in Jamaica. You know, people out there hear about what's happening on a sting, never seen a sting before. I think that it is now possible for them to watch the show, you know, pay-per-view from all over the world.
One thing I liked about last year's clash, which didn't have any actual impact on the outcome, but certainly added to the production and entertainment value, was the boxing ring that it took place in. Do you know if the ring will make a return this year?
I'm not even sure if they put in the ring. You know what I mean? I don't see the ring making any sense this year still, really. But, you know, that's on the production side of the whole thing.
I want you to imagine it's 30 minutes before the clash is set to begin. You're sitting in your dressing room. You can hear the roar of the crowd in the background, and you're ready to get out there and put on a show for the masses. Tell me exactly what's going through your minds and how you feel at this point.
Well, right at that point, there's prayer going through my mind. Yes, prayer sent through my mind right there. So, you know, we are reason with Father that right there. So, right at the moment there when that 30 second there before we grace the stage, Father got me talk to right there. So.
This year's clash has a different format to previous years, as you touched on earlier. 4 booked artists and 2 outside artists will go to war, with the one who emerges victorious earning the right to clash you. When you're watching the other 6 artists battle it out, what will you be looking for and making mental notes on?
What do you mean when I watch them?
When the other 6 artists battle it out for the right to clash you, what will you be observing? What will you be taking notes on and paying particular attention to?
Oh no, that's not how it's going, you know. I'm the target for everyone. So it's not like this artist is gonna war with that other artist there, and then the winner of that take me on or whatever. You know what I mean? It's not that I'm the target for all of them.
My apologies. I saw an interview with Mr. Bogdanovich, and I thought that was how he had explained it. So is it going to be a free-for-all with you going against all the 6 artists at once?
Yeah, that's how they're saying it. Like, I think what they want to do is like send them out like 1-1 or whatever the case is. But you know, when I'm on stage, I'll monitor that and tell them how I want them coming out. It's a lot of them, you know what I mean? So for them to send them out 1-1 is gonna be a drawn out thing, and you know, kill the whole vibe of the whole clash thing. You know, I'm not used to that vibe. So when I'm on stage and, you know, feeding up the people energy and however they want it, the people, that is how I'm going to do it. And that is how it has to be done. However the people want it.
So in order for you to get the prize money and retain the championship, so to speak, you have to go through a gauntlet of 6 artists. Surely this puts you at a major disadvantage. Is that fair for the promoters to do?
Why? I guess they just putting me up for a big challenge. You know, this is a big test. You know what I mean? But that's how they're planning it out still, because the money, they're saying that, this money here, come and take it from Kiprich. Whoever, you know, feel like they can take the money, come and take the money. That's how they're putting it. So it's like, that is what I said to you earlier. It's not even a title thing. Like, you know what I mean? It's not a man come and say, all right, I want to war Kiprich for his title. You know, he's winning championship title. I want to war for the money. That's what they're saying down here. They want the money. That's money, you know?
How did you react when you were told about the new formats that the Clash was going to be taking this year?
Well, I said to them, you know, it sounds interesting, you know, and people would like to see a showdown like that still, you know, to see that, you know, some, you know, so many people taking on one person, you know, it's kind of different. That's never happened anywhere in the world. I never seen it, and I'm on YouTube a lot looking at battles and stuff like that, and I never see that before.
Ninjaman is going to be the treasurer of the Clash. Does this mean he's going to play a referee-type role and then award the cash to the winner?
Well, you see, Ninja, you know, Ninja will always be Ninja, you know. See, you cannot determine what Ninja will do, you know, but at the moment, he's saying he's the treasurer.
So, from your last answer there,
you know what I mean?
I take it that you think there's a fair chance that he may get involved in proceedings?
That's Ninja, man. Ninja, you cannot determine what he'll do. He's undetermined.
Can you name one artist currently on the bill for Sting 30 and one who is not, who you'd love to go to war with at Jam Worlds?
Seriously speaking, you know, I think it's me and Mud Cobra go for a clash. That would be a nice clash for the people. That would be an interesting clash for the people.
How would you see a clash between yourself and Mr. Helter Skelter playing out?
That would be a good clash. A good clash, you know what I mean? He's hardcore. Sting is a hardcore show, you know. It would be good.
He's an artist who is not currently on the bill for this year's Sting. Is there an artist who is currently on the bill who you would like to clash?
On the bill. Who's on the bill? That I would say, yeah, I'm going to target this artist. I don't see anyone that on the bill, you know what I mean, that I would target.
One artist who is on the bill and whose return to Sting is certainly a much anticipated one is the Wild Apache, the Don Dada Supercats. I've heard you say that his clash with Ninjaman in 1991 is one of your favourite all-time Sting moments. Would it be a dream come true for you if he is one of the artists that you go up against on Boxing Day?
Oh, the Don Dada? Yeah, that would be interesting. Yes, it would be nice to skill, you know what I mean? Because of the Don Dada. But you don't know the Don Dada elder now still, you know, so we just give him the respect there as the elder. We do the thing already and, you know, set that pace there, but you don't know. We have to get the team going same way.
Is he one of your personal favourite artists?
Yeah, I respect Don Dada to me, you know. Big up Don Dada as an artist where out there before me and set the pace, you know, set the team. Artists like him and Ninjaman and them artists there. I have a lot of respect for them artists there, you know. Because them do a whole heap of hard work, you know. You know, it's when me come now and doing this work, me see how hard the work is. You know, it's like out there looking in, it just look easy to the people because they just come into the entire moment. But, you know, to actually get yourself prepared for stuff like this, you have to, you know, you have to sit down and really think hard and work hard, and there's a lot of work. So for them to be doing this over the years and for so many years and still doing it, I have to give them thumbs up for that, you know.
There are a couple of big-name international artists on the bill this year, namely Wyclef and 2 Chainz. Do you think there's any chance we see them test their skills against some of dancehall's finest and get involved in the clash?
Yes, well, against me, it's not even against the other acts. I hear already, it's already out there that international act want to take me on in lyrical battle.
Do they have the lyrical ammunition to test you?
Well, I don't know what they have. They have to just come there and stand up and I see. Yeah, so I can't say what they have from what they don't have. They have to just come on the stage beside me.
Freestyle battles in the hip-hop worlds take a bit of a different format to clashes in the dancehall world. Do you think the hip-hop style will translate well to the Sting audience?
It depends. They can't do it for long. Because, it's different kind of accent and their culture is different. So they're talking about different kind of stuff. You know what I mean? In America when they're doing battles, people run like mother joke, mama joke and stuff like that. Jamaica don't play that. As soon as they start talking about someone's mom, the crowd is not gonna go for you. And in America, I see they run mother joke, mama joke and stuff like that. And the audience go for that and things, but it's a different vibe here. And being in a clash with an international artist, you would want to take it serious, but then it's gonna get comical. It is gonna get comical. It turn out to be gimmick.
Do you think it would be harder then, clashing an artist from a hip-hop background?
No, not really harder. It's just you up there that's dealing with the crowd have to swing them the way you want them. If you allow the hip hop man to carry them with him and bring you with him, it might be a problem.
Have the promoters given you any hints or clues as to who any of the booked or outside artists who will be involved in the clash are?
None.
None at all?
None.
Have they indicated if there's a long line of artists looking to enter the clash? And if there is, do you know how they are going to decide which 6 get to take part, if they haven't made that decision already?
I'm not even sure how they picking who is to come out there. I'm not even sure that, lips are sealed on that. I'm not hearing nothing on that side.
Just before we finish, tell everyone what to expect from Sting 30 and why they'll be getting their money's worth if they part with their hard-earned cash and buy a ticket or the online pay-per-view. Well,
this is a whole different vibe, from all the other things over the years. They're doing the whole pay-per-view thing this year, so they're trying to spread it across the world, so that Sting can go on another level, production-wise, and then it's a good look for the artists here as well, the Jamaican artists who need to showcase themselves and talent out there in the world. And things. So to support that would be a good thing. You're supporting dancehall, in doing that. And then this whole clash vibe here with them saying like 7 people want to take on Kiprich and as one man and things. It's a whole different vibe again too. Nowhere in the world this has ever been done. So this is another thing to look out for again, and to see a Jamaica artist battling with a hip hop artist and stuff like that. It's something new again. Yeah. So there's a lot of things there to make patrons want to see the show. Supercat has been on the show for like years now, and things. And his return is awesome. People feeling the whole vibe and the energy is high. With Supercat coming back to Jamaica to perform for his people and Sting. And then we have 2 Chainz, with an international actor who's coming here for the first time to do this show. Yeah. So that's another good thing to look out for. You have veteran artists on the bill. You know that people don't see these artists for a while right now. You know, on none of the shows, and they're gonna be on stage like 4 of them one time, and then 3 of them one time. You know, and these artists are good artists. You know, they have some solid hits out there. The hits that they brought, what they call it, the retro parties, and hear these songs. You'll be actually seeing these artists live on stage. You know, most of this generation don't see most of them artists here. They don't even know how them face look. Some of these artists, but they know the songs. So when things bringing that whole vibe, you know, to you know, like bringing the next generation to the real dancehall and reggae music and thing is a good look as well. So it's a lot of things there that you could see and see. You know what I mean? So who's a lover of those kind of music? So the authentic dancehall music will be hearing that scene. Because, you know, Super Cat is there to bring back all them hits. You know, Ninja is there. Ninja is going to do a performance that Sting has never seen before. Ninja, you know, normally Ninja just go up on the stage and do 2 things and then run off. And that's it. But now he's going to do a performance on the stage that perform all his hits. You know, so he's going to do a set. And Sting never seen Ninja that way before. And things. So, as I say, it's a lot of things to look out for this year. If I wasn't on the bill, I would pay to see all these things to see me. Because there's a lot that's for my money.
Thanks a lot, Kiprich. I know I speak for dancehall fans around the world when I say I can't wait to see you in action on Boxing Day.
Bless.
Gibbo.